And I will tell you, side note,
Yes.
I was supposed to close on my house on the 27th of September. It ended up being the 28th, but that's our 5-year anniversary this year.
That's funny. Yeah, we're the 27th. I just can't wait to have like my stuff and just everything. But all right, so a lot is going on in everybody's lives. But guys, that is life. It happens. Crap goes on. And the one thing, like the beauty of this business is, yes, it's flexible. But if you have to watch recordings or you have to, change your business hours around, that's fine. Like for me today, I had to because I was on the phone with my mortgage lender for 2 hours where I was supposed to be working my business. So instead I worked my business in the afternoon. You have to make those adjustments as you go. I'm going to share with you about 6 weeks of the work, the sample workout. It's pretty much all of the components combined into one workout. So he showed you a little bit of what you'll see in every, like the strength training and all of the different kinds of trainings. So just make sure when people are doing the sample workout, they understand that it's not every workout is going to be like all over the place like that. I loved it partially because I love the fact that it has weights, that it has HIIT, that it has the bands and the slides, because I got great results with 80-day obsession and I got great results with lift 4. So it's kind of like both of those put together. If you're like really like hate the program, you don't have to do it. But I recommend really talking up whatever program you are doing to help you build your business and get people into some kind of program that you can help them with. So, because this program isn't going to be for everybody, there is no modifier. For people who have a fitness background, who have done programs, you can kind of figure out how to modify certain things like the push-ups and stuff like that. You do not need a pull-up bar. It does come with the accessory bundle, which people will have to order separately from the challenge pack. So a lot of your customers or challengers or coaches may already have the bands and the loops. What I'm doing, and I put it in the Facebook group, if people would just buy like the loops and the slides together, it's cheaper than buying like the 80-day obsession bundle with the loops and the slides. So I'm doing that, like if they don't want the pull-up bar, because some people they don't want the pull-up bar, and that's fine. But you do need the loops and slides to do the program. So that's just like a side note. All right. So are there any questions about the program or the launch or the sample workout or anything that anybody has?
No, but I just wanted to give, I've emailed quite a few people the sample, and people that like are not challengers yet. And I just said like all the details, it's intense and whatever. So I'm also I sent out a few in that email, the sample workout of Morning Meltdown 100. Just saying, like, if you didn't like this workout, if it was like too intense and you wanted something to start with, Morning Meltdown 100 is better. I thought, honestly, from the sample, there were a lot of similar moves.
Yeah, it's not like, once again, you can always modify. Like, same thing with Transform 20, Live 4. Like, back in the day, when it was P90X and Insanity, like, I started with Insanity, which was really freaking hard. There was no modifier. The workouts were 45, 60 minutes long. People who started with P90X, those workouts were an hour long, pull-up bar. Like, that was one of the programs that Amalia, I don't know how to say his name. He's like, how do you say his name?
Amwala?
He's like, Amal. I don't know. Whatever. Caesar. I'm going to call him Caesar. That's the program, like, he fell in love with. So, like, people also, like, need to remember that if they want a challenge, like, don't sell yourself short. Like, I get it. Some people need that, like, mentally. They just want to do something that's a little bit more beginner, which is fine because we have all the programs. But people also, like, a lot of people are just too afraid to challenge themselves. Like, you just meet yourself where you are with this program. And there was a lot of the same moves. Like, some of the moves that they might be using a 20-pound weight, you might have to use a 5-pound weight. Like, it is what it is. 80-day obsession was an advanced program too. And I mean, we had the one girl, Jamie, who's a coach. She's like 400 pounds and she was in the test group. So it is what it is. Like I tell people too, like this is an advanced program. It's for people who do have some kind of a fitness background. Like I wouldn't recommend this to somebody who's never worked out a day in their life. But at the same time, like if people really want a challenge, this is a great program to have a challenge. So that is why I'm going to be, I'm talking about 6 weeks of the work, but I'm also talking about, joining the Fit Bod Squad and finding a program that best fits your goals, sharing my application, like my basic application where they just fill it out. So I'm going to share my screen with you because I want to just kind of like show you the, so if you, side note also, make sure you are in the info group because you should be at least talking about this program because you may have somebody who follows you who like wants to do this. One of the kids, not kid, but one of the guys I play softball with who I just met down here watched my stories this morning and he's like, I want to do this program. So like you just never know. You might have a guy following you who, or a brother or cousin or somebody who wants to do this program. This is not what I was looking for. And it's brand new. So like the launches are huge. For you when a brand new program comes out. Like I wish I was a coach back in the day when like Insanity came out. All right, so when you go to the info group, it automatically is going to take you to units, which is what we want to do so people can see it in order. This is where I am tagging everybody who I add. So make sure if you add somebody, I have to approve them because I want to make sure I know like, okay, this person has a coach. It's not, I want to see if it's somebody who joined the info group from my Instagram, like I know who's joining. So just make sure that when they fill out the questions, it'll say who's your coach or the coach who invited you here. They'll just put whoever name it is, and then we know who that person belongs to.
So they have to have ordered. They can't be.
No, this is an info group. So an info group is for people who want info on the program. So as you see, we have 20 members already. This is for anybody. It's like my blog post, but in a Facebook group. So this is for anybody who says, hey, I'm interested in the program. I made it especially for you guys because I have a blog. So like I can just send people my blog. I also add them here just as like a second like place where they can have info or go back and look at. But for people who don't have a blog, all that same information I put on my blog is here. So make sure if you have anybody interested, you add them here. I will accept them when they tell me who their coach is. So when I have somebody who comes into the info group, I tag them here, thank you, welcome, whoever. This is, please introduce yourself. And then the sample workout is here as well. So then they just they'll go through the units and you could tell them, go through the units, learn about the program, learn about the trainer. Here's the video where they'll learn about who Amalia Caesar is. If you did not watch his video, go watch his video because his story is pretty amazing. And he may look scary in his videos. He's a really nice guy. His dad is actually battling cancer right now because he messaged me on Instagram when I posted my story and tagged him. He's just a really, really nice guy. This is just basic overview of the program. It's the video of the program. This is what talks about what makes it unique. So what I did was took the FAQ, or not the FAQ, when you go into your back line office and you go to challenge group, build my business or grow my business, and it'll say challenge group tools and shareable media. It's the overview of the program. So I literally copy and pasted and I took the pictures from the Facebook page and I just copied and pasted. I mean, it took a long time, but I still did it. So use this because it has all the info. And something I did different, talks about all the different workouts. So fit test, workout calendar, Beachbody guide, all that stuff. I actually put the packages in here as well. So if you have somebody, tell them to go through the units, tell them once you go through the units, let me know you went through them. So then we could talk about if this program is for you, if you want to look at some other programs, and if this program is for you, where we can get you started when it launches on the 30th. The nutrition. So basically you can they can just follow the basic nutrition guide they get with 6 weeks of the work, or they can do 2B Mindset. So they can add on 2B Mindset. They can add on the Ultimate Portion Fix. It's totally up to them what they want to do. And then the package options. All right, so promo codes. Every Beachbody coach who is active status, so you have to have at least 50 personal volume to make sure you are active, you're going to receive a promo code in, by I think the 27th they said it is, to give to people. So instead of them taking $20 off the package options like they did for Morning Meltdown, they're going to give you a code. You will be able to give this code to anybody who wants to purchase 6 weeks of the work, and you could tell them, hey, I have a $20 promo code, so you'll get $20 off the price of the package. That's for a challenge pack. If they order a completion pack, which means they already have Beachbody On Demand, but maybe they want the Recover and Energize, or the Shakeology, or the Recover and Energize and Shakeology, you can give them a $10 promo code. So they will email that to you. You can use the same code, unlimited. I think it is from the September 30th until October 31st that it's valid for you to use. I am starting the program on the 14th. This way I give people time to order, get their stuff in the mail, hit Success Club, and then boom, we can start on the 14th. So package options. These are package options for people who do not have Beachbody On Demand, need Shakeology, need their performance line. So it is the performance or the Shakeology. I don't know if there was, I didn't see one, a combined one with the Energize and the Shakeology.
I did. I don't
know. I don't think a picture came up for that. If so, I'll have to add it. This is, so if like you have somebody who comes in and
it's, hold on, it's the Mega Completion Pack.
So that's a completion. That's this.
Oh. Never mind. So that's if they have Beachbody On Demand.
Yeah, wait, it would not, hold on. I thought I saw it in this too. Hold on, I'll have to look. This is a great image because it tells you same thing. So like for, these are completion packs. So if somebody wants to order one of these, they get $10 off one of these packages. Somebody wants to order a challenge pack, which is with Beachbody On Demand, they get $20 off of that package. And I think there is a mega pack for this as well. I just have to add it. It won't let me add it here. I might have to just put it in the comments section. And then for anybody who already has Beachbody On Demand, use the Performance Line and Shakeology, you can digitally unlock it for $49.95. It'll be cheaper for coaches because you get your 25% off. And then this is where I have the equipment add-on. So you can do all of this for $104, or you can do, I mean, chin-up bars are not cheap anyway, or you can do the slides and the bands for $46. So this, by having people order this stuff, it's going to create volume for you guys, which is going to create income. Back in the day, P90X, people had to do that. They had to order the chin-up bar. And they did because they wanted the results. Talks about, the equipment you need. And then, so there was no test group for this program, which means we have the leverage of saying we are running an exclusive test group. This program has never been done before. These workouts have been proven to work by his one-on-one training with celebrities, NBA players. He trains 2 chains. Like he has results from his celebrity trainers and athletes. But we are the first ones to ever get results with these workouts that he is now giving to us as a professional award-winning trainer. So like talk that up, really use that as a selling point in a way for people who want to join you. And then this is talking about like who the program is for. So this is great to use for a post. I'm looking for people who want an advanced fitness program, who want high intensity, who want a challenging program, want to build strength, agility, mobility. Like when you're talking to your people about this program, use this. Take bits and pieces and add it to your post. And then I did share in here. So this is one of the NBA players. This was a 3-week progression. This was the guy that kind of made him famous because word got out that he was training this NBA athlete who had to lose a lot of weight and only have a certain amount of body fat. And then boom, he became famous overnight. This is his brother. He was in the military. He was in the army. He had PTSD and he was just really unhealthy, and he helped him lose 60 plus pounds. So he does have testimonials like that to share, which is pretty cool. So this is the Facebook info group. This is where you want to add people. Once again, you don't have a blog post. People want info on the program. You add them in here, tell them to go through the units, follow up with them later that night or the next day, and ask them if they're interested in doing the program or if they want to talk about another program that will best fit their goals if it's too much for them. For me, I do have a blog. Who's messaging? Because you need to unmute yourself because I'm not going to read those right now. This is that's not the blog post for it. So I created a blog post. Same thing. I put the sample workout here, the video, and I did the same exact thing that I put in the Facebook group. So people want info, I'm going to add them to the Facebook group, but I'm also going to send them my link. And then at the bottom, I have a form for them to fill out. So this is going to help me collect emails so I know who's interested in 6 weeks of the work when it launches. This, I made another one, just more simple. People who have already like looked through the info are like super interested. It's just a quick form for them to fill out. So that's the benefits of kind of having a blog post. However, if you have Google Forms, it's very simple. You just like go and like mess around with Google Forms. I had never used it before. This is just a free mail plan one I have. You can make your own Google form through your Gmail account for 6 weeks of the work. So it could just be like 6 weeks of the work. You can add a video in here. So you could just be like, I'm gonna add a video. I'm gonna put the 6 weeks of the work YouTube video here. Then I'm gonna ask them, what their email is, their name, if they have a coach already. Do they use any of the following: Beachbody On Demand, Shakeology, Performance Line, Beach Bars? Like, ask questions, whole 9 yard. It's kind of very simple to do. You just gotta play around with it.
Is that something that you would post somewhere, or is that something that you would just send to people once they ask?
So I would do you know how to use Linktree?
Yes, I have it.
Okay. So that I would add to my Linktree, and I would just be like 6 weeks of the work application or info, because you can, like, this is an example of one I did in the summer. I didn't finish it 'cause this is the one I messed up on actually. So it was like my Anchored by Fitness Summer Shred series. So I was talking about the Fit Bod Squad. So you could do this for 6 weeks of the work, and it could be like 6 weeks of the work, level up, Fit Bod Squad challenge. You could talk about 6 weeks of the work, kind of, overview right there, put in a video, put in a pic, like add whatever you want, and make the form. So people can be like, all right, they get to watch the video, they get an idea of what it is, talk about the group starting on the 14th, programs launch the 30th. I'm only accepting 10 people, like make it very fear of missing out, exclusive. And then what you can do is you could put it in your Linktree. So if you're talking about it on your stories, or if you're talking about it in a post, you could just be like, click the link in my bio and fill out the application, and then the application will be emailed to you. And once I started using applications, I had a lot more people fill them out than I ever thought they would. And this is why I'm like amazed myself, because like anytime a program launches, I get so many people filling out the applications, and then like I die off with like continuing to talk about it so much, which is something that I don't want to do. And it's like, why don't I just keep creating that like excitement around the program, and people would continue to fill out the application. So I definitely recommend finding whether it's Google Forms or another free way to use forms, to create one specifically for 6 weeks of the work, and also have a generic form for people to fill out who want to just join the Fit Bod Squad. They want to get healthy for the holidays, kind of thing. And then I also today, and I'll share all of this in the team page, did a MailChimp. I thought I opened it. I did. Here it is. So I sent out the sample workout to anybody whose email I had. same thing. Talked about how me and Logan grew up playing sports, kind of talking it up that him and I are, which we're going to do it together. So I'm talking at it as like a couple standpoint too. Like I'm looking for couples or individuals who want to do this program, because it's a great program for couples to do, to train together, especially a lot of couples who do go to the gym together. The video, and then here I put I put the Facebook group here, so a link for more info. Sample workout. This is the form for them to fill out. It'll go to my blog post for them to fill out the form. And then again. So that was my MailChimp I sent out today, just to give some information about the program. That took me like 2 hours to do today. So I will share all of that. Are there any questions? Who's chatting me up? Who's chatting me up?
I have one question.
Yes.
About the promo code. You kind of answered it already, but so each active coach gets one code, and then we can send that to multiple people.
Yep.
Okay. And
yeah.
then is it 2 separate codes for $10 versus $20, or?
No, I think it's the same. I think it'll just know if it's a completion pack or a challenge pack.
Okay.
So yeah. Yep, which is cool. I'm glad they're doing that. This way you can, like, once again, talk it up. Like, I have an exclusive promo code. You will get if you are a new customer, challenger, you will get $20 off of this program. Like, make people really feel like it's an exclusive, which it is. Like, it's an exclusive thing to be part of our Fit Bod Squad and our Fit family. And, doing these programs, like when a new program launches, it's pretty cool to get the first results from it. A lot of coaches, businesses blow up during launches because, number one, about how they go about sharing it, but also the fact that they get results and they share it. And people want those results. Like with 80-Day Obsession, Emily Favre, number 3 coach in the company, infertility warrior, like totally had everything going against her, 4 miscarriages, and she did 80-Day Obsession, and that helped her with her business because she was in a routine and she was sharing what she was doing every day with her nutrition and her fitness, and looking for other people to do it with her and sharing her story around that program with infertility and miscarriages and whatever. And her business blew up because she invited and she shared about it every single day. So take a program you love, which I'm really excited about this program because, like I said, it's everything combined into one, and run with it. And then you have our community to talk up too. Like, I don't know why more coaches don't do what we do with our community, because a lot of coaches struggle with running challenge groups, believe it or not. Like, even top coaches, they're like, I don't know what to do. And like, we have such an amazing community that's constantly, we have a group full of so many coaches with so many different stories who are helping people. So talk that shit up, like talk it up. Another thing I wanted to mention, Anchored by Fitness team page. Make it a point, because I am in Melanie's Diamond and Above page. I get a lot of stuff from pages I probably shouldn't, because Kaylee sends it to me. So a lot of info that other coaches aren't getting. Make sure you guys check in, and I'm going to update a lot of stuff in there probably tonight or tomorrow during my business hours. But let me show you real quick. Make sure you guys are checking into that group, because I'm constantly putting stuff in there, like constantly. And it's really important. It should be during your business hours. Check it at night, check it in the morning. Just make sure that you are up to date on any news, anything that is going on. I always update up here. This is where like the monthly announcements are. And then, links, live videos. I also shared this. Melanie shared this in our Diamond and Above page. These are the sample workouts in English, French, and Spanish. So if you have somebody who speaks French or Spanish, you can just send them this. This might be a better link to send them than Beachbody On Demand, only because you don't want somebody going and like ordering stuff without you knowing, because then they're just like not ordering a challenge pack or spending more money than they need to, because you're sending them right to Beachbody On Demand. So they might start to explore and buy stuff that you're like, no, you could have got a challenge pack. Had it happen. Here's the info group you can join. I posted it in there. This talks about the promo codes. with the challenge packs. Once again, make sure you are active. So this is all on our team page. So I'm constantly trying to just add value to here every time I can. These are the stories we made. If you guys have stories that you make, like this is whether you're a part of Amanda's downline or part of my well, you're all part of my downline, but share. Like sharing is caring. Some people are not as tech savvy and great at making stories. Like I know Melanie, she is not great at making her images. Like she's talked about this before. She's like, just because like Deidre will share this, like her top coaches, Val will share this, and we will all work together and we will take our strengths and our weaknesses. Like if you have something, share it in here. Because that's just helping us grow as a team. This is what Kate made for your Instagram 9 squares. So if you really, which you should be, tracking your 9 squares, print it out, write it in there, and know what your 9 squares are going to be about. That's really important. So all this stuff's in the team page. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the units and I'm going to edit them. Getting started right training is going to get edited too. Trackers are in here. Here's transformation stories. Team call recordings will go in here. So they have been. Coaching opportunity calls. So there's a really great one that me, Kaylee, and Kristen did, which is in here. I'm going to add like the other ones, like that I did, Amanda did, in here as well. Instagram training, Instagram stories. These are the email scripts. Oh, that reminds me, I got to share that with you too. So these are the email scripts. BOD bootcamp email. So for people who don't want to do 6 weeks of the work and they want to still get healthy and fit, this is the email I send them. Oh wait, no, this is the different one. This is the other one. This is like the one where they do the $39 BOD. Where is Morning Meltdown, Ultimate Portion, BOD package. This is that one. This is like the generic email I will send them. So you just have to make sure you change it around. Maybe you want it to say your Fit Bod Squad. This I got from Jen Guthrie. Tells you what they get, what your mission statement is. Insert a picture of you and share about how you were excited to share your sort of transformation story. And then you can talk about when the date's going to start for your next challenge group, what you get with the Beachbody On Demand Challenge Pack. It has the pictures of the packages, which is pretty simple. This is what I got started with. Not really, but it's just like what most people start with. And then it says, okay, like your Shakeology choices, option 1, like it's laid out for them. So all they got to do is read through the email, pick out what package they want, and then they will email you back what package they want. So this, go away. These are all in the unit section. So this is all helpful information that I add here for you guys. Great diamond video for you guys to watch. So what I did is I made a 6 weeks of the work one. Kind of like the same thing I do with every time there's a launch. I just kind of edit the email and make it about whatever program it's about. And then this is where I'm going to find out. Okay, so yes, there is a mega challenge pack. There's a mega and a little mega and a tiny mega. So there is the one with Shakeology. There's going to be the one with the performance line. See Shakeology or Beachbody Performance. There's the one with both, and then there's the one with the mat and the foam roller and all that fun stuff. And then boom, the completion packs. So I will edit those pictures in there. But if you go, let me show you. Let me show you this, okay? So you guys know from now on. Ask me any questions if you have any while I'm doing this. I've not been able to sign on through Google Chrome. I don't know why. Oh, pumpkin spice sold out. Look at that. Hope everybody got their pumpkin spice. Good to know. I made pumpkin spice balls. Logan thinks they're gross. I think he's gross. I think they're really good. I'm like, whatever. They're really good. Because I've been craving sweets this week. It's not good. It's not good at all. Come on. You go to your coach office. And then you wait. I hate how it makes you sign in again. Kate did that the other day. She's like, that's stupid. Oh, that's what I want to talk to you about. Talked to you about this a little bit before about the 14-day training. Kaylee did. She has been making it. So that is going to be, I'm going to talk to her tomorrow because she had to drive somewhere to buy a car. I'll talk about that next week, but that will be available for people to join. Okay, so you go to Grow My Business, product tools, shareable media. This is where the challenge group guides will be. We'll just go here for now. And then 6 weeks of the work. Okay. This is the fit test, which I did not do. I'm like, I'm fat, I don't need to do it. So this is where I copied and pasted like all the information. Literally, what unit 1, paste. Unit 2.
When I saw the fit test, I thought it was gonna be like 1,000 times harder. Like I was like really nervous.
Yeah, I think they just wanted people to like, do you have a baseline of fitness?
Yeah, and that's kind of
yeah. So like, and just talk about that in your stories. A lot of people are intimidated by him. I'm not somebody who gets like intimidated like that by people. Here's the free sample workout back here again. Here's a video about Amalia Caesar, whatever his name is. I have really got to get that down pat. Here are the package overviews. Oh, wait, there's view more. So this is where you can come back here. This is why I want to show you this and get the images. This is where you can come back here and get them. So,
yeah. Quick question while you're in here.
Yeah.
I know I've asked this before, but all the videos that they have on the Coach Backline office, how do you save those?
No idea. I don't use them.
I know Amy saves them.
Who?
Amy.
Yeah, Amy, I don't know. How do you get all those videos? You just screen record or your phone?
Yeah, I put on my desktop and then I just take it with my phone and then I condense it through edit on my phone.
Because I've done that, but like I know people have done that and they save that. Like I don't know.
I think screen recording is way quicker. So like
copy a link, like doesn't do anything.
You can copy it. They do this so you can put it in your blog post. You can put it in your challenge group.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why they do that. But as far as Instagram stories, they should really just like make them for Instagram stories for us already. Like
they do for 80-day obsession, they did, and then after that there was like nothing.
I know. They're like, come on, people, get with the trend. Get with it.
The business would do much better for them if they gave them to us.
So I just screen record on my phone. Does anybody not know how to do that? You don't? So if you have an iPhone.
No. I was saying I do.
Oh. Because somebody at leadership made it so the screen recording was on my phone. I don't know how they did it. My best thing to recommend is
if you swipe up, you should have that button.
I didn't have that button, but I had to add it in my settings.
Yeah, that's exactly it. You might have to Google or YouTube how to find the button in your settings. Because I do not know where this girl went. She I think it was Kaylee Calabrese actually. She's like, is in here. I was like, okay, great. So now when I swipe down, that little button circles there and I can just screen record, save it, edit it on my phone.
If you go to settings, go to
control center,
and then go to customize. You just have to turn it on.
Okay, so there you go. That's how you turn on your screen recording, and then you can screen record. You can screen record yourself
there.
Yeah, you can screen record, and you got to swipe down from the top right hand side. So I didn't know that for a while because if I just swipe down, it just shows me my notifications.
That's if you have the updated phone.
Yes, if you have the updated phone, which I do. So you screen record, or you can just take your phone and record like this and make sure it doesn't look like super crap. I mean, you don't want it to look like super crap because then people will be like, what the heck is this? Like, what am I watching? But all this info is back here for you. If you want to make a Google form, make one for generic people to fill out. And then once they fill that out and they say they're interested, then that's when I send them not that email, but the 6 weeks of the work email. Where'd it go? No, Jenna, nobody wants to see you. land on the beach in St. Lucia. So like once people say, I'm interested, I looked through the form, I did the sample workout, whatever it is. That's why I'm collecting people's emails. And then when you collect people's emails, you add them to your MailChimp. So when you send out an email, they get it because you have their email, even if they didn't join you. So that's pretty important. Are there any questions about any of that stuff? I know it's a lot of information, but you want to talk up the launch because launches are huge. Super important. How's Jersey, you guys? What you guys are using?
Jersey's good. It's
And don't do that to yourself in this time of the year.
I'm like really like I'm more of like I miss like my house, as weird as that is, but I can't afford to live in Jersey. It's too expensive.
But once you're settled into your new house and all that,
and your house is beautiful.
My God. So we had our softball championship game yesterday, right? We lost, whatever. Softball drama. It's the same stuff here as it is at home. But we went to like the bar with everybody, like because we didn't get done until like 9:45 or 8:45 after like the call. So they stopped at this one place because all right, the older guy whose son ran the team died. He died in his sleep. He had like I don't know what it was, a stroke I think, or an aneurysm. He had an aneurysm. So like they wanted to win for him. So like they all went, he was crying because we won first place and like 2 trophies this year and we gave him the trophies. I felt so bad for him. And we're at the bar and the one girl, like they're all friends, like all the different teams are friends. The one girl starts yelling at the other girl because she was talking crap. Meanwhile, the girl who's yelling at this other girl, she's 34 years old yelling at a 24-year-old. Like it was just, I'm like, oh my God, Logan, we gotta go. Like I did not move here for this. We gotta take a picture really quick. We're gonna get kicked off. So everybody smile. Oh, I gotta do my glass. All right. But yeah, I'm like, we gotta go. And then the one guy, like, I totally think this couple are swingers. I'm like, stay away from me, please. Like that, do your thing. I don't care, but just stay away from me and Logan. Do not come near. I already had one couple try to do that with me and him. I was like, nope, bye, see you later. I do not, no, sorry. So that was my night. It's great. All right, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to post all that stuff. I'll create a unit for 6 weeks of the work in the Anchored by Fitness team page too. Go crush the end of the month. No excuses. Still have a lot of time left to help people. 3 people, 2 people, 1 people, 5 people, 20 people, whatever. Go out there, do your thing. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.